Hello guys, welcome to STEM Trainers YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn a concept which is very important for year 1 and year 2, and this concept will be there in many chapters in differentiation integration also in year 2. So what is this concept? So concept is if we need to find equation of a line, to do that sometimes what they do is they will give you the gradient and they will give you a point that is lying on the line, or that is a point that is passing through the line. So if they do that, so basically they give you gradient m and they will give you any point that is on the line, then you can find its equation directly. So this is the formula for that. So what's the formula? Y minus y1 is equal to gradient into x minus x1. So we will learn today this concept and practice some questions on this. So let's do the first question. So this is very important. So you need to remember this. Okay. So given a line L, so some line is given. So we need to find the equation of a line which is passing through 1 comma 2 and which is parallel to the given line. And second case is perpendicular to the given line. Okay. So basically we need to find a line which is parallel to the given line. So we know if two lines are parallel, then the gradient will be same. So first I will do is find gradient of this line. So how do we do this? We have done this many times. So what we will do is we will rearrange the terms. So 3x plus 5 equals 2y. Now divide everything by 2, which will give me y as 3 by 2x plus 5 by 2. So from this, I am getting my gradient of this line. Given line is 3 by 2. So if gradient of given line is 3 by 2, then obviously in first case lines are parallel. So gradient will also be 3 by 2 for the line that we need to find. Okay, so I will use directly the formula. So formula is y minus y1 is equal to gradient into x minus x1. So this is my x1 y1. That is a point on the line. So this will give me my answer. So let's simplify this little bit. So y equals, this will be 3 over 2x minus 3 over 2 plus 2. So my answer for first part is 3 over 2x plus 1 over 2. So this is my answer for A part. Now B part. B part, line is perpendicular to line L. So perpendicular, we already know if lines are perpendicular, then the gradient will be negative reciprocal. So let me do negative and reciprocal of 3 over 2. So 3 over 2 reciprocal is 2 over 3. So it gives you minus 2 over 3 as the gradient. And the point is the same, 1 comma 2. So again I will use the same equation, y minus y1 is equal to gradient into x minus x1. And I will simplify this little bit to get my final answer. So y minus 2 equals minus 2x over 3 plus, I will multiply this, so it will be 2 over 3. So my final answer for y will be y equals minus 2x over 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 2, which is nothing but y equals minus 2x over 3, and this will be 6 plus 2 is 8 over 3. This is my answer for B part. So this is the use of this formula. This is very important. So let's do one more question on this just to make sure that we understand this concept properly. Second question is like this. This is a very good question. This is exam style question. So these kind of questions are generally asked in exam. Okay, so Let's do this. So 2 points are given A and B. Okay. So 2 comma 1 minus 6 and 3. Find the equation of line AB. Okay. So to find the equation of line AB, we need is gradient and 1 point. Now in this case, 2 points are given. So obviously we know we have at least 1 point. So that's all we need. So we need to find the gradient first. So let's find gradient of line AB. Gradient we know is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's the formula for finding the gradient when 2 points are there. So let's do this. 3 minus 1 over minus 6 minus 2. So this will give me 2 over minus 8, which is nothing but minus 1 over 4. So this is my gradient. Now I have gradient, I have points. I actually need only 1 point. Let's take this point. So equation of line AB will be y minus y1 is equal to gradient into x minus x1. So let's simplify this little bit to get the final answer. So y minus 1 equals minus x over 4 plus 1 over 2. So I am multiplying this, expanding the bracket. So let's simplify this further to get the final answer. So y equals minus x over 4 plus 1 over 2 minus plus. So it will be plus 1. So my final answer for first part is y equals minus x over 4 plus 3 over 2. So this is equation of line AB containing the points AB. So this is first part. Now second part, find the midpoint of AB. So finding the midpoint is basically, we know we have to take the average. So that we can do directly here. B part, midpoint. So take the average of this A and B. So x coordinate average is 2 minus 6 over 2, comma. Y coordinate average 1 plus 3 over 2. So this is my midpoint. This is my midpoint. So what is this value? This value is nothing but minus 4 over 2 and 4 over 2. So that will give you basically minus 2 comma 2. So this is the midpoint. Okay, next C part. Now this C part is very important. This is actually 4 mark or 5 marker. Okay, find equation of line passing through midpoint of AB and perpendicular to line AB, giving you answer in the form ax plus b plus c, where a, b, c are integers. Okay, so we need to find basically a line. We need to find a line which is perpendicular to AB and is passing through the midpoint. What's the midpoint we found is minus 2 comma 2. So this point is minus 2 comma 2. So we need to find equation of this line which is perpendicular to AB. So we know when two lines are perpendicular, their gradients product is -1. So we know the gradient of line AB, that is, we found that as minus 1 over 4. So I can say my gradient of line L will be negative and reciprocal of this. Reciprocal of this number minus 1 over 4 will be 4 over minus 1. Reciprocal. So which will give me 4. So gradient of line L, we know, point we already know, minus 2 comma 2, that is the midpoint. So that also we can find the equation of line L, that is y minus y1 equals gradient into x minus x1. Now be very cautious in this. This is plus because this is already minus. So be very careful when the students make mistake in this. So this is a point where students make mistake. Note this. Okay. Next is, let's simplify this. Y equals, this will be 4x plus 8 and plus 2. So my final answer will be y equals 4x plus 10. Now, all they want us to find is write in the form of ax plus by plus c. So basically what is this is, all terms should be on one side and abc should be integers. So what we will do is we will take everything to right side. So we will write this as 4x. So I am taking y to right side and I am writing my final answer as this. So this is my final answer. Sometimes in some questions they say this also, find ABC. So my A will be 4 if they ask. I mean, in this question they have not asked, but if they ask, A is 4, B is -1 and C can be 10. So this can be one of the answers. Okay. That's all for this topic. And this is a very important equation and you need to remember this formula. This will help you a lot in year 2 also. Okay, if you like all this, what we are doing, then please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks for watching STEM Trainers YouTube channel.